This video is sponsored by Canva. Josh, what happened?
I don't know, I guess I forgot to charge
let me guess, you forgot to charge the batteries. I'm Lizzie Peirce. This is my office that is basically almost done. If you hear any chirping or meowing, those are my cats in the background. They refuse to ever leave me alone. So today we're building a charging drawer. This drawer right here, we've got big plans for this drawer. It's gonna be a charging drawer. If you know anything about me, I don't DIY. I am not a DIYer. Here is the plan, okay? We have said charging bar. We have said drawer. Take the drawer out. Behind the drawer is a wall plug, and we made sure when we built this unit to leave that exposed so that when we take the drawer out, we can plug this guy into the wall outlet. There's enough space behind the drawers that this cable can kind of hang freely back there, won't get caught up. And from that point, every charger and every cable will be fed into this power bar, and everything will be either Velcroed or cable managed with zip ties and whatever else we have so that it stays in place and secure. Here are the things you're gonna need to build your charging drawer. First of all, a power bar. I like to find one that also has USB ports in it and a nice long cable because it's gonna need to run freely behind the drawer and not get caught. This one is a really great choice. Again, all of these will be linked in the description below. Next thing you'll need is some Velcro. This is my favorite brand. I just got a whole bunch of it because I use this stuff for everything. It's industrial strength Velcro. I got Luna. Luna loves it too. I got 10 feet of it. You don't need 10 feet for this project. I just wanted to have some extra. Next, you'll also need some zip ties. It's your normal zip tie. We use these to cable manage underneath of our desks, but it does have this sticky part here, so you can adhere it to the inside of the drawer itself. Next, we decided to get some kind of little bin to hold all of our charged batteries. So when they're not in the charger itself, then this bin will have all of our charged batteries so we can just reach in and grab one that we already know is fully charged. Before we get into the build of our charging drawer, I just want to take a minute to talk to you guys about the sponsor of today's video, Canva. Canva is my favorite all-in-one platform for creating designs for just about anything. I use their site all the time for everything from Instagram stories, YouTube thumbnails, my brand kit template, and even pitch decks. My favorite part about Canva is their brand kit feature, which you can find by clicking the home icon on the top left corner of the Canva website and navigating to the brand kit. Here you can upload and specify a bunch of different brand kit elements, including your logos, color palettes, and fonts. With the free Canva plan, you can only upload one logo and create one color palette and specify your fonts from the ones that Canva provides. With the Pro plan, all of these options are limitless. So then when you're creating designs within Canva, all of these brand kit assets will be easily accessible for you. Canva also has a huge library of vector graphics and images that you can use for your own designs. So if you need a PNG image of a camera outline for your next YouTube thumbnail, Canva has got you covered. Like I just mentioned, I've been using their platform for years. They have templates for social media, YouTube intros, invitations, business cards, newsletters, lesson plans, and even invoices. There's both a free and pro plan option as well. So if you want to try Canva, I have got a code for you in the description box below for a free 45-day extended trial of Canva Pro. Now, let's finally build our charging drawer. Here we are. We've got our drawer on the table and we're gonna start building it out. We have zero plan in how this is going to work, so you're along for the ride with me. First of all, what we did several weeks ago is we laid down all of this padding in the bottom of all of our drawers just to make it a little more comfortable when we set down some heavy pieces of gear in there. It's fit in quite snugly, so so it doesn't really slide around. I'm gonna try to adhere as few items as possible to the walls of the drawer. That's just my personal preference. You guys do whatever works for you. So first thing is obviously to figure out the placement of your power bar. So we're going to put it in the middle at the back of the drawer just so everything can kind of like run out of it from like the mothership that is this power bar. So first thing we're gonna do is attach some Velcro to the back of this, and then when the drawer goes back in, we'll stick the Velcro back on. Personally, I like attaching the hook part of the Velcro to the drawer itself. So I want to attach, oh boy, that's gonna be fun, the loop to the power bar itself. That looks like it's about the center, and on it goes. There's no turning back now. So now let's make a little layout plan here. I know I want to include this little box bucket thing. This doesn't actually need to be adhered in my opinion because it's pretty heavy once all the batteries are in it. So we already have these Velcro ties on these cables already, but if you don't have those, that's where you would zip tie instead. It is kind of nice to have these Velcro ones though, so I'll link these in the description below because if I want to change the placement or extend the cable, then I can undo it pretty easily, whereas the zip ties, you would have to cut them. Okay, this guy, we definitely need space for, but I wanna make sure, so we have this case right here from Aperture with some of these tiny little, can you see this one on camera? We're using one right now, but this is the case that they charge in. I don't want to keep this in the drawer all the time. I don't want to attach this to the drawer because also when it is charging, there are fans in the bottom and I just feel like that's a little risky. We don't want to start a fire in here, but I do want to leave some space for it because this will be our like charging zone. So I want to factor that in, but I'm not necessarily going to Velcro this guy down. I'm pretty happy with that. It's Velcro some-ish. If you guys haven't seen my video where I use this exact Velcro to attach hard drives to the back of my computer, we'll have that linked up here. So now we're just going to do a little bit of cable management, use these little zip tie sticky things, I don't know what they're called, and stick them to the bottom of the drawer. So you have all this extra space over here. As I mentioned, you could use it for something like this Aperture case. You could bring your drone batteries in here to charge. Or in the meantime, I have this felt box that I just got from IKEA, and this fits right in there for the time being. But it's nice that I can take this out if I want. So it just gives you some space to customize this however you would like. But without further ado, let's install this drawer. We're gonna plug it in now. Moment of truth. Oh no, I dropped it. Step one complete. Close the second drawer. Now I'm gonna try to lift this and align it, which didn't go well the first time. Okay. Is that it? No? Oh. Here?
Yep.
Am I doing it? Okay, so do we have power? We have power. Last thing you can do to maximize space in your charging drawer, if you don't want to use a box like this and you have a really deep drawer, you can add levels by using some of these acrylic risers. Again, I got these on Amazon. So if you lay these down, you can have things charging underneath it, and then you can lay things down to charge on top of the riser as well. Please give it a like down below, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification bell to get notified for all future videos, and I will see you in the next one.